All right, guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay. Got my carbon fiber spoiler in for the 2024 Model Y. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on for you, show you how I did it. It's a simple install. You get some stickers and things here and some painter's tape and some more 3M just in case you have to remove it and reapply it. But ultimately the instructions, the tape, everything is right here. This is a simple install. No screwing or anything like that, no bolting. It just goes onto the back of the car with adhesive. And it's very strong. So this is the instructions here. I'm going to go ahead and show you the wing and get it out of this packaging here and show it to you. It's very nice. So taking a look at it, a closer look at it, it has adhesive on the back, 3M. It's very strong too. And here is the carbon fiber. This is a gloss carbon fiber. I went with gloss because of the color of my car and just how it would match with the paint. But just giving it a once over here, and then I'm going to go ahead and do a test fit without actually applying it, and show you what that looks like here. So I just lined it up with the tape and everything that was included, centered it. I remeasured about 2 or 3 times just to be sure. Just make sure you center this. Some people will tell you that it has to be this perfect, but I just say use your common sense and center it. Don't just slap it on there and it be crooked. So just make sure you're putting it on properly and sealing it up. Just making sure you're test fitting first before you put that adhesive down. You'll hate yourself if you do that. So after test fitting, go ahead and give it a wipe down several times. I use some glass cleaner to really get everything off. You can use whatever you feel like you need to get it clean. And then I went on ahead and peeled the tips on it of the adhesive, and then I pulled it slowly and got it off and got it installed. And it went on easy. I mean, it was really nice. I did run into a small complication with the tape. I should have just peeled it. And here's a regret that I have. I should have peeled it all the way off because it ripped right there too soon. So I had to kind of lift it a little bit, but eventually I got it all sealed up and set up and it was good. And now the reveal. And here it is, folks. Looking great, man. This is one of the best upgrades you can do to your Model Y or Model 3 if you don't have a performance model. I think this just really sets the car off, and depending on what color car you have, it'll really do it some justice. Now, I didn't go with the matte version for this reason. I mean, look at the paint job on this car. I just think the gloss carbon fiber would be the better of the two. So I let this cure for, from the other part of the video, this is about 2 days later. I let it cure for about 48 hours or so, right under 48 hours. I left the tape on the entire time. I didn't drive the car, and it came out great. Now, the way I tested this to make sure it was on tight, I actually went through, at this part of the video, I just left the car wash, and I went through a car wash with the big brushes, the ones that slam against the car, just to test it out to see how strong this spoiler would be. And this is how the spoilers are attached on most cars, not just Teslas. Most cars, it's attached with adhesive. There may be a couple of bolts depending on the car, but most spoilers are attached via adhesive. And this thing did great through the wash, no problems whatsoever. And it looks factory, really. I mean, it doesn't look like I put this on myself. It looks like it was on there on its own. I was concerned about, like I said, this part I had just left the car wash, but I was concerned about it lifting on the corners or whatever, going through that car wash, and nothing, man. No leakage, water got to nothing. It is sealed up and ready to go. And so again, I think with these Teslas and any cars, but doing the small things out there can really make your vehicle look a lot different, and it'll make it look better depending on what changes you're making. So at this point, I've changed the caps and several other things, but on the exterior, this spoiler, it kind of adds that special touch that the Teslas need. It would be nice if all Teslas came with a spoiler like this, but they don't. You have to get the performance model to get that spoiler look. And, you know, I wish it was an option that you can do when building the cars, but you can't. So simple enough. Tesla doesn't do that, obviously, because it'll make them work harder with production, you know, having to go get parts and stuff like that. So this is just a beautiful look to the rear end of this car. I think it's a must-have, and some of you guys have been asking about, are you going to do a must-have accessories? Are you going to do top 10, top 5? I am going to do top accessories for a Tesla Model Y, and this video is really for new Model Y owners. I'm just adding my insight on, you know, what you could possibly do to your car to make it look a lot better in your eyes. Not saying that mine is the best looking one, but you know, they all look the same eventually at some point, like most cars. So I've got a lot going on. You see a little sneak peek here. I've got a lot of things that I'm changing on the car and the interior as well. So stay tuned for lots of content coming up. But I wanted to go ahead and put this video out for you. You new Model Y owners and new Model 3 owners, this is available for you. This is not just for the Model Y, they have it for the Model 3 as well. So it can stand the test of time if you're someone who's not willing to hand wash your car. I typically hand wash all the cars, but again, I wanted to test to see how strong that 3M would be. And it's over 100 degrees outside where I live. So when I put this on, I was drenched in sweat. Even if I waited until the evening time, and it was just still so hot out. And I even did it with the garage door open. It was just way too hot. So nonetheless, the car is looking hot right now. And I just think this is one of the best additions to a Model Y or a Model 3 that is not the performance version. I could make this look exactly like a performance version by going to the Tesla store, getting the 21-inch turbine wheels, dropping the car 1 inch, and getting the new emblem on the back with the line under it right there. I can make it look just like a performance Model Y, and you would not tell the difference. I know this because my neighbors have performance Model Ys and 3s, and you can't really tell the difference. You can't tell the difference at all. So I'm excited about the car. It is moving along. I have 2 more very good videos coming up for 2 things I'm adding to the interior. You kind of got a sneak peek of one of them in this video. So yeah, some of the things are already installed. I just need to edit the content. But I am going to continue to make changes to this vehicle and, you know, just make sure I'm making it my own. And I think that's what you should do. It really doesn't matter what color you have. Honestly, they all look nice once you start to customize them. Any car looks better customized. So this carbon fiber gloss, they also have carbon fiber matte as well. But I just think the gloss looks better in my opinion because I don't have a matte paint job. But there it is, man. Latest addition to the vehicle. Carbon fiber spoiler. I'll leave a link to this down below. Be sure to grab this if this is something you're interested in. And I think you're gonna love the way this spoiler makes your car look. Tell me what you think in the comments. It's your man Jay. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.